We'll start with this, where the SAA chairperson, Derek Hanekom, says plans to expand routes will be suspended. The airline is still seeking potential investors after the failed Takatso deal. Hanekom says they will go to the capital markets to be able to expand routes, but these will be carefully calculated.
So one of our immediate challenges, of course, is we've had to revise our business plans. So, we were planning to go beyond the Perth as our second intercontinental flight. We were planning to do London, Frankfurt, North America. All of that has to be suspended for the moment, not suspended, but delayed. So we're not going to go beyond Perth for the next couple of years. Unless some sources of capital can be found. What we are seeking at the moment is both potential investors with the clear position from the shareholder, and that will be mainly the shareholder's job, that is 100% owned by government, is they've made it very clear that whatever investor that might come on board, it would not be on the same terms as the Takatso deal. In other words, it will be a less than 50% shareholding, a minority shareholding. But the other side of the coin is we have to go to capital markets. We have to look for loan finance. If we are able to get capital from whatever source, then we might be able to expand more rapidly. But to get back to where we were some years ago, bearing in mind that some of it, to be quite honest, was a little bit artificial. You can fly to many places in the world, but if it's costing the taxpayer an arm and a leg, then it might not be the right thing to do. So at this stage, we're looking at realistic, sustainable, modest growth, which is not going to rely on you and all of the viewers and their pockets to fund its SAA's expansion. It has to finance its own expansion, and therefore it has to be very realistic and has to be very carefully calculated. So each new route will be very, very carefully examined. Perth, I must say, Heidi, I know we're coming to the end of our time, but the bookings for the Perth flight are already looking excellent. Sao Paulo, both the Cape Town leg and Johannesburg leg, are already profitable. So, things are looking quite good, actually.